All right.
Pledge allegiance.
Eric, you want to do the Pledge of Allegiance tonight?
Sure.
Look at the usual flag.
Yeah. All right, let's call the meeting to order.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
All right. So in attendance tonight, I'm going to have everyone go over and state your name, and we'll go around the table, and we'll go from there.
Walter O'Neill's here.
Yep.
Eric Lamarche, Veterans Agent.
Richard Cody.
Paul Paradise.
Jacqueline Cole's here.
Mike Pease.
And we have a Mike Pease to come over and have a conversation with us as well. All right. So the Lowell Housing Authority is going to be going over, and I think coming next month.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a little bit of a.
And that one's going to be at City Hall. It's already all set, or we don't know.
I saw it on today's agenda, and then
It was,
just from his email, so I'm not sure where, but I think that's where he wanted it over at
Yeah.
City Hall.
Someone needs to make sure that it can be at City Hall because he really wants it there, Mr. Gaffney.
Okay.
If we're having a guest speaker.
Roger that. Alrighty. One of the other things that I do want to bring to attention and I want to recognize is Ms. Coles. It's going to be her last meeting.
It's my last meeting.
And it's a shame. We are going to miss you. And just so everyone knows, the Memorial Day event that's planned at the end of this month wouldn't have happened without you.
Mr. and Miss Peoples and Miss Daly and yourself as well. And all of us, because we all supported it in our own way.
Ms. Coles, you
In our
were the
own way.
driving force behind it. And
I'll
I
say
want
thank
to
you.
truly thank you. In saying that, I know we do our Veterans Recognition Program. I think the next person to be recognized should be you.
We'll see.
It should be you. You have done an absolute phenomenal job, and that's my recommendation. Hopefully, the rest of the board does feel the same way. The way you have organized and just your level of organization and the way you brought us together is phenomenal, and you will be missed.
Thank you.
So I want to go over and make that quite known that you were the driving force behind so much in the last, was it a year and a half?
Only a year. I think it's
Yeah.
a year.
A year?
Yeah.
So, and hopefully, does anyone else want to?
We're going to keep it going, right? We're going to keep it going, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna keep it going.
You did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
You shook us.
I look forward to
shook us
coming.
up.
I look forward to you helping me box.
When you said you were leaving, I was sad.
I'm not. I'll be.
Well,
in
you're a
the
busy
sidelines.
girl. You got to move on. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You did a great job.
Memorial Day update. We do have a meeting coming up next week,
4:30, right?
4:30. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Try to be there.
Yep.
If not, maybe we can get a Zoom because I have to come from work.
Yeah, I know that's a little tight for you. I'm going to be up in coming down from Concord, New Hampshire.
Okay, then we definitely need a Zoom. We need a Zoom.
Yeah. So. Also being joined by the Peoples.
Yes.
Hi guys. So we'll go over and we'll address the Memorial Day update with the city on the 20th. Unless you have anything else you'd like to add in the open.
I don't. Well, we just need to follow up with them and see where we're at
Yes.
and our services officer.
All right. All right. You got anything for us tonight?
I think on there it's an update. The banners are they've been presented. They were presented last night to the families, and they will be they're in the hands of DPW right now. So they'll be putting them up when they can. I talked to Mike Baylus, and he's on it. When they're up, then when the old ones come down, I'll be sending those to notifying the families from last year. I've already opened up the paper copy. I haven't updated the website yet. I'm still working on Memorial Day things, but that'll come after early June, I'll update the website with the new application. We have the Veteran of the Month went very well. Jay Gaffney was there, and we had a bunch of.
Pictures on the site?
What's up?
Are we able to put pictures on the website?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have.
One from the People's and from the one last time. I think that'd be good.
That's a good idea.
Also, think the banner program wouldn't be a bad idea to go over once they're actually up the day they get posted. Maybe do a video. And
We have not to interrupt you. The 23rd was basically intended for just to so the families could see all the banners erected. I was told 200 ROTC children, kids coming,
Okay.
and I have a class full of fourth graders coming. They're going to be. They prepared some songs and dance apparently, and I'm anxious to see that. And if it rains, it'll be on the inside in the city hall foyer. But right now, it's planned outside.
It's not going to rain. That's going to be packed. It's not going to rain.
Imagine 300 people in that small area.
It's
That's
not going to rain.
But for that event, that's at 10 o'clock on next Friday. And then this Friday, if anybody is available, we're putting out flags in Edson Cemetery at 10. I did everything on purpose at 10, so it didn't get too confusing.
All the way across the board.
Right. We did last week. We did the Edson Cemetery. I'm sorry, the West Lawn Cemetery with 50 students from the ROTC. When I told them it was going to rain in an hour, they were done in about 15, 20 minutes.
Nice.
We missed the rain, so that was good. Other than that, the Ladd & Whitney, yes, we did that on Monday.
Yeah.
It looks very sharp. We had Dick Howe came and he gave a brief history to the kids and everybody that was there. I think it's really important that we include the kids in everything.
Absolutely.
And so that went very well, and we'll do that again next year. And
The Lowell Vet Center was very appreciative of being included in that. They appreciated that. They reached out to me today.
okay,
So they were very appreciative of being involved in that process. They'd like to continue their partnership with us as well.
absolutely. And I think Melissa reached out to the National Guard and invited them to future events. Councillor Yem is just all over it. He's doing a great job. He's been one of the biggest supporters on the council for veterans. I think that's it. I've already scheduled next year because otherwise I'll lose my mind and I'll forget. So it's already in the calendar.
We have a new Army point of contact. It's no longer Sergeant DeSantos. It's going to be Sergeant First Class Flanagan, who's going to be handling all any requests.
Did she pass on the military vehicles request, though?
I'll have a conversation with you later on.
Okay.
Oh,
I've got a backup plan if worst case scenario.
Okay.
But that's going to be our new point of contact for any kind of military assistance for the city. If we have it. I have his number, so if you need it later.
sure.
I had a few conversations with him this week. So.
Did you mention that Jay Gaffney was a veteran of the month? Or what? Is it the same one?
No, he didn't. He wasn't the veteran. He nominated Jack Smith, Jack Sullivan. I knew it started with an S.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Oh no, he was there last night supporting. I guess Jay was his captain in Vietnam, and he said he got there 6 months later. So it was an interesting story. Jack is an architect in the city he also designed. He designed the 9/11 memorial in Drake. A lot of accomplishments. Did Mr. Golden, Chris Golden, talk to you yesterday at all? He said he has somebody in mind for a future, veteran of the month.
You should definitely pass that on to the chair.
Has it already been switched? You guys already vote?
No,
You
not
don't
yet.
have to.
So as soon as we get more, we've got some pending members, to my knowledge, that are going to be possibly joining us. When that happens, we will hold an election. I'm going to be just standing in as the vice chair for now. And then from there, once we get our new members on the board, we'll hold an election and go from there.
But whoever it is, I say just pass the name to him so he knows everything.
Yeah, I can go over and I can handle what the logistics to it too, and in the short term. All right. It says review status of actions assigned to any other members.
I'm sorry?
The review status of actions assigned to the members.
Yes. So we have actions. Each of us were assigned. So Mr. Cody, even though I keep calling you Mr. Cote, I'm going to continue to call you Mr. Cote. It just sounds more French. Mr. Cote, Monsieur Cote.
We.
I've started calling him Cote as
There
well.
you go. You two are going to work together for the possibly replacing the new Veterans ID program. So that's one action. I'm not looking for an update. Just that's what's currently still in work. And Mr. O'Neill, I know I gave you something. Well, we agreed to something, but off the top of my head, it escapes me.
That was the same.
Oh, it was the two of you. The two of you
Yeah.
worked
I
with Mr.
contacted
Marsh.
him because
Okay.
he didn't have a computer.
And then we created the flyer for LTC, and Mr. Disabled American Vets. Harmon. Yes. So he and I were working together on that. We provided LTC with something a while ago. I think he has another action. Mr. Hull has some actions, but he's transitioned. Ms. White transitioned. So there are. I can pass those to you. I have them, and they're on the Google website. It's all on the Google Drive.
I might need a little help with that. Sometimes with technology in here. But awesome. Mr. Peasley.
Sure.
Do you have anything for us?
Just,
Yeah.
as everybody knows, I wear many hats. One of them is to Eric's credit, is the trustee at the Lowell Memorial Auditorium. I'm one of the trustees. I'm actually the veterans trustee. They're required to have one of the trustees be a veteran, and that's my role. And so I just wanted to come by today and kind of check in that capacity. I would remind you that the Lowell Memorial Auditorium is a veterans memorial in the city. It's a real treasure. And as you consider your future events with the commission, I would encourage you to consider that as a venue to use. And if you do decide to do that, please reach out to me and I'll facilitate anything with the management company if you have any issues. But the Flagel Halls is
Awesome.
Is just awesome, and it's a great venue. And the whole administrative wing is dedicated to veterans. I know the VFW 662 is using it for their meetings right now, and that's all. And I just figured I would come by and report back to the trustees and try and stay in touch. I'll periodically get through, but my schedule is a nightmare.
The police department used it for our award ceremony this year, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, and the management company is very committed to having veterans events in that building. In the past, there was another organization, the Veterans Council, Greater Lowell Veterans Council. It's I don't know how to characterize it, but they're not very active any longer, and they are defunct. And the dates, we're still holding the dates. So we're holding Memorial Day, we're holding Veterans Day, and we're holding December 7th for Pearl Harbor Day, which we've always done and made them available, but now they're just available to veterans organizations if somebody needs to use it. So,
The Greater Lowell Veterans Council is having their Memorial Day event at the.
no, currently there's nothing scheduled. The date was reserved and we've released it. So
He sent out emails regarding that. Let me reach out to him.
Yeah.
He hasn't notified.
no, the Spectrum reached out to me last week and I told them there was nothing on for that. So.
Is it for veterans? Sorry. For veterans, is it free for them to use, or is there a fee?
I believe it's supposed to be free, but I mean, we could talk to them. It's a city-owned building, and it's a Veterans Memorial Building, so.
They when I had considered planning our previous Memorial Day event this coming next Friday. Actually, I had tried that out, and they wanted they were going to charge us $500.
Oh.
So I chose the out in front of the flags, which probably works out better for where the banners are, but they were charging something.
For those who are at
I
home,
think that's where, Eric, I think that's worth the conversation with Pete and Brandon Karen, the manager over there, because that wasn't my understanding, but I can't speak for them, so.
for those who are at home, how do they contact you if there's another veterans organization that doesn't come to these meetings and they're looking for a location for something? How do they contact you?
Through the Memorial Trustees Board.
If there's a number or an email, because people may not know that. If you could just, okay.
We'll try and get something back to you, so
All right,
we'll
awesome.
point of contact.
People, you guys have anything for us?
Not much shaping up on the ceremony coming up. We're looking forward to that. Finished off the tabletop this today. I understand the theme has changed a little, so that kind of works out well. They'll be recognizing everybody since the last 150 years of the industry as well. Whatever's done. But we seem to be up on that. We could probably put in a lot of that.
Jacqueline asked us during the last Zoom meeting if we would kind of get the ball rolling with advertisement with the WCAB.
Mm-hmm.
And we were unsuccessful to reaching them by phone, and we did send an email, but we did not get a response. We put something out there that we're having a Memorial Day celebration, and would put it out there that maybe they would like to interview Michael, being a veteran of the month.
Yeah, I've interviewed with them before. And,
I'll reach out to them tomorrow
do
morning.
they have a brick and mortar? I'll go down. We just back
They
from
do have a
California.
brick and mortar. I'll go over and I'll reach out to them tomorrow
All right.
morning, and I'll get a follow-up for you
Yeah,
guys.
we just get back
Yeah.
from California. So we jet lag. Yeah.
I'll go over and I'll hit them up tomorrow morning, and we'll have an answer for you guys.
And as far as getting more members to join the Veterans Commission, Michael and I had a thought. Michael has a contact at UMass Lowell, Ted,
Yep.
who's a director of the Veteran Services over there. We thought once we get something for advertisement, to send that over for the Memorial Day, and also the city's ad asking for members to join. We thought we would try that if that's all right with
A
you.
large pool of veterans right
Mhm.
there. When we get to go to. But we're looking forward to the ceremony. Seems to be shaping up nicely. A lot of people have committed, and we're looking forward to it.
Excellent. You guys have been doing an amazing job. I can't thank you guys enough.
Our pleasure.
In all honesty, you guys have done an amazing job. I can't say it enough.
Her fault.
Yeah.
Most of it's her fault.
She's been the driving factor behind a lot of the things that's changed in the Veterans Commission.
Anything else we need to worry about in last minute details?
We're going to go over.
Next week.
We have the meeting coming up
Yes.
next week, so we're going to go over and
We're going to try to get it by Zoom, because I don't know if I can make it by then, and he may be traveling as well, so we'll try to get it Zoom.
Zoom would be good.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you. If we go to that meeting, I don't know how to set up a Zoom for you to connect in.
they do. They'll have it set up for us. So, all right.
Zoom by the city.
So, just going forward, just whoever is going to, you're taking over. I would ask you to ensure that the meeting minutes, you're on the email to who that goes to.
Mhm.
And on the Google Drive is everyone that we have to contact, including LTC, everyone's name, everyone's email, everyone's everything. Attendance meeting minutes are there. So the agenda goes to the city. We have subcommittees, so we can have big conversations and bring it back to the main committee.
Yep.
And then the meeting minutes are typically approved at the next meeting and then sent to the city. But for this one, I feel like I didn't take any minutes, but I was gonna say, if we typed up some of this, we could approve it here. It's just I haven't done, but I don't think that's authorized.
So I'll go over and I'll handle that stuff. You've done more than enough. So, but like I said, I know we went over and discussed Mr. Sullivan's Veteran of the Month. Is that already approved, or is that waiting?
Last night.
That was
Huh?
last
It
night.
was last night. Oh, so it was, okay.
But I do have a question. So typically, what is it, July and August we don't have meetings? Or we're having a meeting in June? Or are we not having a meeting in June, July, and August and coming back in September?
Let's plan for June, a June meeting, and then we'll call it for the summer. And unless we have, we'll stay in touch via email. If there's any other things that come up, we'll go over and we'll just do an email chain amongst the members, and we'll go from there. Okay, because I'm assuming by the end of the summer, we'll have our new pool of members that'll be appointed by the city. So
If you guys start having food, I'm coming back.
I feel you. I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. So
She emailed me to Eric. I don't have a computer.
okay.
I see.
Absolutely. Mr. Gaffney will make sure another bug's here.
I see Mr. Cody every morning, like clockwork.
I've been a little remiss in sending you emails. I apologize. But maybe I'll just start writing you just to say hi.
So
I'm not moving.
if that's the case, if we got one more meeting, I do want to reiterate, we do have enough for our quorum that we do nominate Ms. Jacqueline Coles and recognize her service.
I'll second that. Fantastic. Did a great job.
Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Agreed? Agreed?
Absolutely.
All right.
Agreed.
Do you accept the nomination?
Thank you.
Would you be able to let me know somehow a bio as well as a date that you prefer, city council meeting? I think in the summertime they alternate, so I can double check that with your date. If you can give me 2 different Tuesdays or something. And then how many people, and we'll take care of it. Last
I know
night's
you'll have food because you always have
last night's spread was fantastic. Melissa DeRoches and her
Her team do it amazing.
her team. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without their help. I definitely couldn't.
Yeah.
I have one more thing. I completely forgot. So, unbeknownst to me, the state of Massachusetts, our government, our 194th General Court, is hosting a Military Appreciation Day. I think it's their first annual on the 22nd of May at the State House from 1 to 3. I don't know if it's going to be live streamed or not, but apparently there's a slew of veterans from across the state that will be recognized there. So, contact your state rep.
That would be, I would guess, Rep.
I
Elliott.
don't believe that they will have room for attendees, but it may be streamed. So if they have that,
I'll reach out to Rep. Elliott and see what we got. We'll go from there. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to add on your way out, Ms. Coles?
I'm going to miss Mr. O'Neill.
You're
I'm
lying.
going to miss everyone,
You're
but
lying.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm supporting you all from the sidelines, that's all. So,
You'll be around.
absolutely.
You'll be in City Hall.
So, with that, if we have...
The meeting next week
Yep.
for the final meeting before the shindig for Memorial Day. What day is that? Is that something?
We'll
There's gonna
do
be-
our normal...
So,
Oh,
On a
for
Wednesday?
Memorial Day?
For the city, yeah, the meeting.
Oh, that's...
is there going to be
Tuesday?
Zoom? Are you going to send
The
a link or
20th.
something like
It's
that?
20th.
on the 20th at City Hall at
Yes.
4:30
Yes.
presently, but we're going to try to get a Zoom in addition to folks meeting in person.
So you'll send a link to
If they
email?
can get one. I would bank on you being...
I missed the emails from somehow. I didn't know that thing was going on last night at City Hall. Mr. Sullivan.
Oh, Mr. Gaffney sent those out to all of us, yeah. But that's okay.
I'm missing
That's-
stuff. I didn't go to the People's when they had Marine of the Month, or Veteran of the Month. I missed that one too.
On the 20th, in the case office downstairs,
Okay.
4:30 p.m.
Okay.
It'll be probably short and sweet, probably no longer than 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We're just finalizing the stuff for the...
And if it's Zoom, you'll get a link if I can't make it
Yes.
in person.
Yep.
What's the 20th? You know what day it is?
Tuesday?
Tuesday, I believe.
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, we're out on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are good.
All right. With that, I think we go move to adjourn.
And
good?
the next
Second.
meeting for here at the Veterans Commission
It's going to be in June.
in June, But
The
has a
usual-
date been set?
11th, I believe.
The second.
The second,
The 2nd of
I
June?
think it's the
No,
11th.
no.
it's the second, so
It'd be
it's
the 11th.
the 11th.
The 11th, thank you, 5 o'clock.
And it may be at the city council, because there may be a speaker, the
Yes.
Lowell Housing Authority.
I gotta go over and make arrangements for that.
So it's possibly at City Hall?
Yes. If it is at City Hall, I will send out an email to everybody. And
The mayor's office does all the scheduling
Yeah.
for that. I'm trying to think of her name. Erastus isn't there. He had an operation.
I have all the POCs. All the POCs that I think you'll need, including yourself, they're on there. Everybody's on there. And I'm gonna send an email to everyone, just so that they all know.
All right, Deanna?
I had a question about the event in May, but I'll ask then.
Yeah. We'll go over and we'll handle that. So I'm sure there's gonna be some more things to iron out. All right, with that, we're adjourned.